Welcome back.
We show you our actual weight loss journey, not just pictures of past performance.
And our goal is to help you and ourselves lose weight and keep it off using the keto lifestyle.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and get ready.
Set keto.
Product review time.
Yes.
Coming up right now.
And since we are big fans of Ninja products, we have been wanting to make this purchase.
It is the Ninja Foodi Neverstick. This is the 14-piece set that you buy at Walmart. It is not the premium, just the regular Ninja Foodi Neverstick. It comes with an 8-inch fry pan, a 10¼ inch fry pan, 1½ quart saucepan with lid, 2½ quart saucepan with lid, 3-quart saute pan with lid, a 6½ quart stock pot with lid, and some spatulas and utensils. So we will get into unboxing right now. And it's going to open this way. And
so
that way.
Start with our lids.
So here are the lids. Pretty basic, tempered glass, and they say Ninja on them.
Okay.
2 lids.
Next up,
is a saucepan. And I heard one of the differences between the premium and the not premium that you get at Walmart, Target, is I guess the premium have the solid handles, but this handle actually feels pretty good. The pan feels a little rough inside. And the other thing I heard is on the premiums is that it's kind of a rougher surface on the outside versus this set that is smooth.
so it kind of has the look of cast iron.
It does have a look of cast iron. It's very weighted. Feels pretty good.
Not heavy, like a cast iron.
The bottom of the pan says the Ninja Foodi Neverstick. This is the 1½ quart. So there's that.
Next up,
same as before, everything looks good. This is the 2½ quart. Feels very heavy and durable compared to our old set. And here's the lid for it. These are 2 utensils.
looks like they have a stand on them.
They do have a stand, and they actually feel pretty solid.
Doesn't feel cheap.
Feel it.
Oh yeah.
They actually got some weight to them.
Absolutely. Next up, our 6½ quart stock pot.
6½ quarts, yep. Now, I would say in the picture, it does make the stock pot look like it's bigger
than what it is.
That's the stock pot and the lid. Still feels very good. These handles are, I guess, just stainless steel. Feels still pretty weighted, solid.
Saucepan.
This will be the most used pan that we get. I guarantee it, because Emily wakes up in the morning and makes no eggs. And this 8-inch saucepan seems to be the go-to of our other pans.
Yes, gets the most use.
You see they say Ninja on the side here.
Next up, spatula and a spoon.
Do them feel as solid as the others?
Yes.
They do. They
They
feel very good.
You know, typically when you get a pot and pan set and it comes with utensils, it's kind of like, they're saying 14 piece, but 4 of these are utensils. But those are good.
Yeah, these are not your typical dollar utensil. These are, you know, these are weighted pretty good, and they do have the stand on them. Or actually, it would be, I don't know.
This is also another pan that we will use quite often, right here, for things like, okay, specifically riced cauliflower for us.
Now this one here is very heavy and solid. This is a 3-quart saucepan, and I'm curious when we get the 10 1/4 inch skillet if this is going to be a 10 1/4 inch. It looks like it probably is going to be a 10 1/4 inch.
It does look that way.
Yep, they are right about the same size. So basically this is a thicker skillet, high wall, and everything I've read about these say that you can take this, slide it right in the oven, cook pizza in it, whatever. You can go right into the oven just like cast iron.
Yes.
So now that we have everything unboxed, we'll go back to the other view. All 14 pieces, and everything looks... So this set here, Walmart actually has a 11-piece set that was actually much cheaper, but the 11-piece set did not come with this. Now this is good for making sauces, all kinds of stuff due to the height of the walls. This is going to be like, we don't eat this way anymore, but if you're going to make cornbread and you don't want to use, you don't have a cast iron, this would be, you can make whatever, put it in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be more of that kind of a thing. It didn't have that, but what it did come with was, another reason we didn't get it is because this 8-inch pan is Emily's favorite pan that she uses almost every day.
Don't act like you don't have a favorite pan.
So it came with this, which is a 10 1/4, and it came with a 12-inch skillet. Well,
right.
We use a 12-inch cast iron skillet.
Yes.
All the time for searing our steaks and whatnot. So that set was not practical because it had stuff in it that we wouldn't use, such as it didn't have this, which we would use all the time.
Right, and it did not have this, which I would use all the time for riced cauliflower.
Yes. So also, like when she makes her unstuffed peppers, will be in this, or you know, like the cast iron or whatnot. But this will get used. The 12-inch skillet will never get used. So basically, you're swapping it out. You're getting these. You're getting 2 less utensils in the 11-piece. And these
surprisingly, these utensils are very nice.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was kind of like, man, they have to throw in. You know, why does 4 of your pieces have to be utensils? But when you feel them, I mean, these are every bit of, you know, probably $10 utensils, and they have a really cool stand that's built into the bottom.
A rest.
That when you set it down, the end doesn't touch. It actually sits on the handle and the back.
Right. Will not touch your countertop.
Now, the one that we won't use, probably, unless we're using zucchini noodles, will be the
pasta spoon.
The pasta spoon. Is what it is. Maybe we'll find a use for it. But these other ones will be used on a daily basis from now on. I guarantee it.
I did read that you can use metal utensils on these.
I don't want to.
I don't want to either, but in the past, our kids have used metal and scratched up our non-stick cookware. So
I look at that kind of like when I see that my phone says it's waterproof. I don't trust that it's waterproof, but I hope that if I drop it in the toilet, that it'll continue to work. So if someone comes over that don't know, or if one of the kids, being an airhead, uses a fork while they're making eggs, or stirs, you know, the beans with a fork,
they're not going to scratch up or set,
You know.
hopefully.
So that's kind of, I just look at that as a safety feature. Definitely not going to use metal on these. But coming up, we're going to cook for these with like as much as we can for like the next week. And that's going to continue into this video. So
Right.
we're going to use the tar out of these things, and we're going to come back in the review and tell you what we think. So anytime we use them, we will document it. It'll be videoed, so get ready.
I don't plan on doing like the melting candy test or anything like that, though.
No, I just want to see how
Or
they work.
sandpaper to the bottom, because these are going to be our new cookware that we want to keep in good shape.
Yeah, we really like Ninja, so we hope that this don't let us down, and we'll let you know how they are. Cooking coming up.
Okay, so I think my pan's ready. I'm gonna try it without using any butter, spray, oil, nothing in the pan. See how non-stick this thing is. Got my egg here.
It's a happy egg.
It is a happy egg.
We love happy eggs. This is going to put it to the test. Is it non-stick? Because there's no butter, there's no cooking, there's no non-stick spray, nothing. Just an egg in the bottom of a freshly wiped out, clean pan.
I'm hungry.
And Noah's hungry, and he's ready to eat that egg.
Okay. Pretty non-stick.
It didn't seem like it stuck.
So we'll do another one with oil or butter. Okay. That is our egg. You can see everything's coming off pretty good.
That was with nothing. No
Butter.
No cooking spray. And the egg looks different because we're used to having a little bit of butter
Right.
with the egg. So now we'll do one with butter.
See how that looks.
You broke it.
Daddy broke it.
That's the worst thing that could happen imaginable.
There's his eggs. And just a little bit of the yolk did break, but he'll enjoy it. All right, now Emily's making 2 eggs with butter.
Yes. And this is why this is my favorite pan, because we eat a lot of eggs in this house.
And it's perfect to make 2 or 3 eggs all at one time, that size. Everything flip good?
Mm-hmm.
You good with its non-stick capabilities?
I am.
So after a week, we'll find out how this is, that pan there, because she's going to use this thing every day, every morning, I guarantee you, to make Noah's breakfast. So that's the egg
You can
test.
see that is our egg test.
All right, so I'm making lasagna. I have already made the sausage for the lasagna. And there was no sticking whatsoever. The skillet works wonderful. And as you can see, there is absolutely 0 sticking with this hamburger that'll be going in. So far, we've cooked eggs and sausage and hamburger, and we haven't had any problem whatsoever. As a matter of fact, when I was wiping this pan out, I put water in it, and every bit of it dumped out. I actually took a paper towel and was going to wipe the rest of the water out before I started cooking, and there was no water. It like immediately dumped out. Like even the water doesn't stick to this pan.
That's good to know. Do you feel like the heat is distributed pretty even?
I do, because the pan is way thicker on the bottom than your typical nonstick. It kind of cooks like a cast iron. All right, we're really putting her to the test. This is the stock pot. I have brats in here, 7 brats, and I'm browning them in just butter. And then I'm going to add kraut, and we're going to cook it for a while, and I'm going to see. But so far, it looked a little brown in there in the bottom, but just as soon as I wiped it, it wiped right off. So this seems to be not making them stick either, and I would have thought for sure that this would have. All right, so I cooked all the brats and the cooked sauerkraut for about an hour in there, and nothing stuck. Nothing stuck in the bottom of the pan. Pan is great. Making grilled cheese with protein sparing modified fast bread and no sticking. Also making 3 pounds of hamburger in the stock pot. Not going to be any sticking there either, because it doesn't seem that it sticks. Also, when you have a greasy spatula, the ones that came with Ninja have these stands, so you set it down, end doesn't touch. Nice. This is the end of the video.
The end.
We have cooked with this thing for 2 weeks. This thing, this one above us, the one on the stove. We've used these every day. And my brother-in-law is here now. He lives with us. He's using them every day to cook his meals. So, and now they're banging together.
Review time.
It is review time. Okay, so here on our show, we do a review based on 3 things. We do pros and cons, overall value, and would we recommend it? So what pros do you have, Emily?
Okay. Pros. These are really heavy pots and pans, considering they're not cast iron. I really personally like cast iron, so this is definitely a quality that I really like.
They're heavy.
You can see it weighing down when I pick it up. To me, I feel like that is a
And you can use
durable.
These, you can use these like a cast iron. You can just take this, put your food in it, shove it right in the oven.
Yes.
And we did that.
And I almost like it better than a cast iron, because the cast iron, I have the little cast iron watch sleeve.
Yeah.
And you can't put that in the oven. And that sucker is hard to get off the handle.
So if I was to describe this, the difference between this and cast iron versus your normal, regular non-stick, this is a mid-grade. This is right between the weight of a cast iron and the weight of a skillet that is just a non-stick, cheap, probably Farberware or something like that. This is absolute mid. This has plenty of weight to it. It's thick on the bottom. It's thicker on the sides. It holds heat better. It doesn't lose heat as fast as the others. This is everything you'd expect. It doesn't hold the heat as good as a cast iron, but it's better than most of your other non-stick.
Yes.
My opinion.
I don't like to cook eggs in a cast iron. These, they slide right across the pan.
So quality is a pro.
Yes.
Can I do my pro?
Yeah.
First off, it's called Ninja, and that makes it cool. Second off, it looks cool. It is a very good looking set.
It's nice. It's sharp looking.
I mean, black and stainless, can't go wrong with that. It looks great. And they do have them in other colors. We wasn't interested in that.
Do they?
I did see them in other
You said we
colors.
weren't interested, but I did not know that they came in other colors.
I did see them in another color.
What kind of colors were they?
I don't know. Anything I say would be a lie. So
maybe I might have liked the other options.
The pros is that we've used all these things over and over and over, and I love the stock pot. No chips, nothing inside. The other pro is that it says you can use metal utensils.
I'm not doing that.
We're not going to, but if our kids flub up and do it, it's not going to mess it up. According to Ninja, according to the what we have, it's not going to mess up.
Okay, I have another pro.
Yes.
So I didn't have to deal with any kind of customer service directly, but I did go online and do the product registration.
Yes.
Super easy. Come to find out, it automatically links all of your Ninja products.
So that's a pro for Ninja as a company, not just the cookware.
Yes. So now my coffee pot is on there. Our blender is on there. Or Austin's blender is on there.
If you buy this set, don't forget to register it because it does have it says it's a lifetime warranty, but it's a 5-year warranty. And if you don't register it, they won't have it. So make sure you register it. It's quick and simple. And that way, if you spend your hard-earned money, we paid $180, right about $180, $187, I think.
But for me, customer service is a huge part of any kind of facet of life. You know?
I know.
Not just the products we buy, but I mean, if you go anywhere,
so
if you're treated good, it makes you want to go back.
So after using these, we could go probably several more pros, but
those are the big three.
Yeah, them are the big three. I have one con, and it's on this pot particular. That's why I set it here, not the other ones. Not these. You would think that these handles get hot. Nope. Not the lid, not the pot, not the skillets. These side handles.
Do they?
Yes.
Did you burn yourself?
No, I didn't burn myself. They don't get hot enough to burn yourself, but they get hot enough that when you touch it, you say, ooh, I better get it warmer. And that's if you let it sit and it's cooking for an hour or what, you know. But anyway, the way these are, this only on this pot, this is the only one that has these kind of handles. These handles get hot. That is my only con for this entire set because I love this set. I mean, this set is awesome.
Even the lid says Ninja.
Even the lid says Ninja, and that means a lot to me.
Well, we've always liked all of our Ninja products so far. So
yes, Ninja's been
even
really
like
good.
The utensils.
The utensils are a big pro.
I always get so aggravated in the past because you get a cookware set and they throw in these utensils and count them as pieces.
These are real pieces.
These are actually good pieces.
And see how they stand when I put it sideways? They don't touch.
Not even just that. Did you notice this?
Oh, here we go. Secret.
Did you notice it? You can, when you have something in there, it stays in there better. But you can also set it on the side there if you're not wanting to get anything on your counters, like if you have a sauce or something.
She scooted closer when she showed me that. Show me again. So, all right. So that's pros and cons. We definitely got 3. We could go on. I can sit and think of lots more pros. I mean, just
they're sharp looking.
They're great. They don't have a nick on them. They've been used every day for 2 weeks. Overall value, these things were $187, and if they perform for the next few years as good as they have the past few weeks, I think they're worth every single penny. If they hold up and perform like they do, if they never stick, absolutely I'll pick a pots and pan set for life for $180.
And if we ever have any problems, I will be quick to go on there and get it replaced.
And if there's any problems, you'll be the first to know because we will do an update to this video and let you know.
Yes.
So the overall value, I think they're great. I think $180 is a steal, even though at Christmas time, I could have got them for $140 and didn't.
Now, they do have other sets that are more expensive.
They do. This is the Ninja Neverstick. This is the regular Neverstick, the Foodi Neverstick. They do have a premium that is definitely more expensive, and like we showed you earlier in the first segment of the video, The major differences is going to be
The major difference?
the major difference is this will be a solid handle instead of
A hollow?
a rounded, which I have noticed nothing, no different,
Yeah.
no different. But
I would imagine they would be a little bit
the
heavier.
premium has like a little bit of a roughness on the outside and maybe a little bit thicker. I haven't
A
seen them.
rusticated outside?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like the inside is a little rough on these. I guess the outside feels that way, is what I noticed by researching these.
Mm-hmm. But we are an average family, wouldn't you say?
These are the nicest pots and pans that we have ever owned.
Yes.
We've had farberware in the past, and
More farberware.
yeah, usually by this time they're already scratched up and the nonstick is wearing off.
Yes. And everything's sticking.
So that brings us to the last. Would we recommend them? Would
Absolutely.
you recommend them?
Yep.
Absolutely. 2 thumbs up. Recommended. Recommended. 2 thumbs up. Recommended. These are great. We love them. And if we stop loving them, we will let you know.
Yes.
So
Recommended, for sure.
please don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a great day.